Social media, best tool for change? EDSA once united us. Millions stood together in faith and courage, and the world watched as Filipinos toppled a dictatorship without firing a single bullet. It was proof that when people rise as one, even the strongest powers can fall. But over time, the fire dimmed. EDSA became just a holiday. Corruption returned. Dynasties grew fatter, and ordinary citizens were left with broken promises. Today, we see the cost. Floods return every year, not only because of heavy rains, but because money for protection disappears before projects are done. Reports say up to 70% of funds vanish, lost to overpricing, kickbacks, and ghost projects. For every 100 pesos budgeted, only 30 reach the ground. And while families wade through floodwaters, the powerful find ways to inflate their fortunes, turning a few billions into trillions on paper. This is not mismanagement. This is betrayal. And it forces us to ask, are we standing before another EDSA moment? Not in the streets with tanks, but in our consciences, in our vigilance, and in our courage to demand truth? One thing is clear. We cannot expect those in power to investigate themselves. They make the budgets, they award the contracts, and when scandals break, they sit in hearings, point fingers, and then walk away untouched. That is not justice. That is theater. If accountability is to come, it must come from independent truth. Honest auditors, citizens on the ground, whistleblowers who dare to speak, and communities who refuse to be silent. And here, established organizations can play a powerful role. Business clubs, lawyers' leagues, bar associations, service groups like Rotary and Lions, they can provide the resources to help bring culprits to justice. They can fund investigations, support legal cases, and ensure that truth is not buried under influence and money. Every movement also needs a spark. Not a savior, not a single hero, but an example that proves clean leadership is possible. That spark must spread until the flame belongs to all of us. This is where social media comes in. We do not need a giant electronic board in the middle of town. We already have one. Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, these are the biggest boards in history, and they are in our hands. When citizens post about anomalies in their barangays, budgeted roads that crack in months, promised classrooms that never exist, canals left unfinished, and when they back it with photos, videos, and receipts, they turn the digital space into a board of truth no one can erase. One post may seem small, but thousands of posts create a storm that no politician can ignore. EDSA gave us freedom once. Today, the second EDSA is not about filling the streets. It is about filling the digital space with truth, vigilance, and courage. Social media can be our best tool for change, but only if we use it with purpose, and only if strong institutions and citizens stand together to carry it through. The question is, will we waste this moment again, or will we rise wiser, braver, and more faithful, and finally build a movement that will not fade?